Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Alan with Damn Good Reviews, and today we're going to take a look behind the product. And I have Dee from STKR Concepts with me, and you may have seen some of the other products that I have unboxed and reviewed, like the tough skin gloves, right? As well as the mechanical carpenter pencil, which I was going to grab it, but I've been using it so much that I don't know where it is. I think it's actually in my other bag right now. So I love that product, by the way. So, a lot of your products I know are available on Amazon. People can shop direct on your site as well. And you have products that range all types of different things, a lot of lighting, home innovation, and technology type products. The one that I just unboxed yesterday, which that video is going to go live, is actually this one right here. This is the Flexit Solar. So this is a pretty cool concept. So I mean, I can ask you a little bit, but from my perspective, as like a do-it-yourselfer or a try to
Mm-hmm.
do it yourselfer, I guess you want to say, um, it's one of those things where it has the magnets on the bottom. It
Mm-hmm.
also has this what kind of looks almost like a scorpion hook to it, like a
Yes.
scorpion tail. So the thing that I like about this is whenever I try to do work around the house, if I give someone a flashlight, either it's myself trying to hold it in my teeth and that's
Mm-hmm.
not a good idea, or if I give it to someone, they're never pointing it at the right thing. So that's always a
That's
big
right.
problem. But with this here, not only can put it like if I'm working on, say, the water heater or any type of thing that's metal, I can put this any which direction that I want. I can bend it all different ways and it will stay. And these bulbs, they're Cree, CRE, I think it
Mm-hmm.
is LED bulbs. So
See?
that's really high quality bulbs. And I should have charged it up for this, but it actually will charge through USB as well as solar.
Mm-hmm.
So you could take this and, camping if you needed to do that. You can hang it from the tent in the RV. But having those two power options is really, really great as well. There's also different modes that are available. So you have, I think there's a flash, like an SOS type thing. There's a
Mm-hmm.
different light or color light,
Red light.
red, I think it is,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yes.
So for the do-it-yourselfers out there, if you're looking for something that is super bright, even if you're working on your car or something, this, I mean, haven't tried it yet, but I can just imagine that this is going to be awesome. So I'm really looking forward to reviewing this, and you can check out that video too. So Dee, why don't you go ahead and tell me maybe a little bit more about this product,
Sure.
who it's really for, and why someone should pick this up, and what's different than just some of the other products that are out there.
So the Flexit Solar is one of four of our flexible flashlights that we have right now that we created, and you can, like you say, you can bend it in any way. You can make a lantern out of it, or if you want a more focused light, you can bend it this way and have more light that way. This particular light, like you said, is rechargeable by solar or USB, which it goes right here in
Mhm.
this little hole. Um, it's also produces 500 lumens, and yeah, the modes. And the cool thing about it is that when you turn the mode on, hold on, you have like a separate on button and separate mode button.
Mhm.
When you turn it off, it's going to remember the mode that you stopped on. So next time
Nice.
when you turn it on, you don't have to like go through the modes and
Yeah,
stuff.
I've been there plenty
Um,
of times. Get the SOS flash going on and out. I'm trying to click through like the flashlights and make it work properly. Yeah, so that's really good to have.
yes, exactly. So another thing you mentioned the two magnets on the bottom. They're actually the rare earth magnets, which are super strong.
Hmm.
And the hook is also if you want to hang it in the tent or anywhere you might like even over your bench in your garage, which is for storage and stuff. It can also be used just by placing it. So it's completely hands free. You don't really have to hold it in your teeth or whatever,
That's
or
awesome.
have someone next to you to hold it. Yeah. So it comes with the USB
Hmm.
port for you to recharge and instructions for the Flexit.
I know a lot of people are going to ask. It does say it's weather resistant, so What does that really mean? It's not waterproof, so someone probably should not drop it in a pool.
That's
Um,
right.
but what does the weather resistant rating mean for somebody?
So that means if it rains and it kind of gets sprinkled on, it will be fine. Do not keep it under the rain and use it under rain. It's not going to work after that.
Okay.
But yeah, if you drop it in a pool, it's not waterproof, but
Right.
weather resistant. So if it gets a little bit wet, it's okay.
Awesome. All right. So again, I'm really looking forward to checking this out as well as, checking out some of your other products too that I have not already checked out.
Yeah.
Also with this, so with 500 lumens, can you compare that to something that someone can put into perspective? Like what does 500 lumens mean?
The normal light bulb produces about 800 lumens,
Okay.
which lights up the whole room.
Right. So it's an
And
omni illumination, right?
yeah, and this produces 500 lumens, which you can use as a lantern, I guess, if you wanted to.
Sure. Because you can really direct and focus the light. So that's really great.
Exactly.
That's awesome. All right. So, what I want to do here, we'll see if it works. So, I'm going to actually share my screen real quick with you.
Mhm.
All right. So, you should see the STKR Concepts website, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, just looking at some of this stuff, so allow some of our viewers to see all the different types of things you do. All right, so scrolling down here, so we have like the Flexit Headlamp. I mean, this
Mm-hmm.
also uses that Flexit technology, right? So you can kind of bend it around your head however you need
Well,
to.
actually, the cool thing about it, the spotlight itself can be bent down,
Oh, okay.
and it's flexible in that way. Yeah. The spotlight moves. You can get it, no, adjust it, the spotlight, and also the batteries are in the back. It only takes three. I think it's AAA batteries, and
Perfect.
with the batteries, the headlamp is only 5.8 ounce, so it's
Oh,
not
wow.
heavy at all. Yeah, and
And
also
then
it
it looks
has,
almost like a stretch band here, so it's elastic.
yeah.
And then are these extra lights as well, little LEDs to the sides?
Yeah, they're on the side. So those LEDs help you create like 180-degree, like a halo lighting to
Hmm.
where you can see your peripheral vision instead of just the straight ahead.
Awesome.
And it also has a red light on the back for like strobe when you're in the woods or running on the side of the road.
Okay,
They're
perfect.
full flash and you see them all around.
So let's just go ahead, take a look. You got like a tactical gun mount there. So I've seen a lot of different companies putting these ones out. Some
Uh-huh.
of them, that screw right into the base itself in the garage. And you've probably seen some of the infomercials, the guy trying to screw it in and he electrocutes himself, like no person would ever do that.
Yeah.
Um, what's a little bit different about this light?
So to start with, all of the other lights that you see, they are copies of our product. We designed the tri-light, the screw-in tri-light. That was our original design. We tested it to yellow standards. It's improving all the time. It has motion sensor, and so basically, all of the other companies copied our product. And
So,
but
so
yeah,
if you want the original, then ones
come to
like
us.
this or the
Yes,
actual screw-in one, they should go
exactly.
here.
So this right here, the shop light is one of the series of Trilights, and it produces 3,000 lumens, which yeah, it's really bright. The adjustable heads are awesome. You can use it as a hand, like holding it in your hand, or it has a hook where
Yeah.
you can hang it, or you can stand it on the bottom and aim the lights that way.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it has different ways to use it, and also the cord is 6 feet long, so it's not like you're attached to a bench. You can walk around with it and pack it in your bag and go with it. So,
Very cool. Yeah, that's
yeah,
that's awesome. It looks just really bright. Just looking at it with the
it's
bulbs.
really
I
bright,
can imagine. You can fend people off with it, right? Be like, oh yeah, yeah, take that.
right?
Blind them with it. So this guy. So that's another one of the tri lights. Is this one the one that screws in, or this
Yeah,
is
this one, the
this the
one that
original one?
screws in. Yeah, and actually we upgraded it a couple months ago to where now it produces 4,000 lumens.
Okay.
Before it produced produced 3,000, but now it has 4,000. And it also has an adjustable motion sensor to where if your room is smaller, you can turn the sensitivity down and it won't like turn on every time you go behind the door or something.
Oh, that's awesome. I do have one of my friends who has, like a lot of people, just the two little bulbs that screw in, like you said, what are they, 600 to 800 lumens, and it's just all over the place. You still can't find anything in the garage, right?
Exactly.
So,
another good thing about this is that it only draws 60 watts, just
wow.
like your bulb would, but produces so much more light.
Right. So to put that in perspective, if you were to put a 60-watt bulb in, you're definitely not seeing anything in the garage at all when it's like 10, 15 feet up above you. So these are the light adjustable as well, so you can make it wider and narrow depending on how you want to use it, or is it all?
Yeah, you can. They're like the heads are adjustable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, I think that would be something great for a lot of people I know, and like it says, good for garage, basements, all those places that you need some additional light. Not worry about using a lot of power too. So that's really great. So let's go. Oh, that's a fun one. That looks like something from Transformers almost.
Right. So this one we call it the mobile task light. It's basically from the same family as Trilights, and it has an adjustable head as well that goes 180 degrees. It has 4 different modes: high, medium, low, and strobe. We call it party mode. And it is rechargeable and it produces 1200 lumens, which is a lot for a flashlight, basically. Yeah. And also, what's cool about this one is has a dual focus lens. I don't know if you see on the front. If you put it down, the switch down, it will be more focus light. But if you put it up like it is in the picture, it will be like more raw light. Broad light. Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, a lot of really awesome illumination products if you want. That's the Flexit solar like we talked about.
Yes.
And there's so many different things. You guys got the tactical flashlights, which are great for everybody, just for someone at home, for probably hunters and things like that to use and just keep them.
And every single product that we make, we try to make them a little bit different from a generic product that anybody else has. Like, for example, these band flashlights, they look the same as any other flashlight, but they have a cool feature to where you can use the spotlight and broad light together.
Oh, wow.
Not separately, but you can use them separately, but you can also use them together, which most flashlights don't have that.
Very cool. So besides a lot of the illumination type products, actually, before I do that, I saw this one, the mine. You got to explain to me this, because this reminds me, I don't know if you remember the bumble balls. They were like for the kids. So they looked like this, and you would turn them on and they would vibrate and move all over the place. But when I saw that, that's what it reminded me of. So you have to tell me, what is this thing? What is the light mine?
So there are two sizes. The red one is the little one. It's the size of a golf ball. And then there's the light mine professional, which is the baseball size. Baseball size. Baseball ball size.
Yeah, baseball size. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
The size of a baseball. Is that better?
Yes.
Okay.
And so they have 12 rare earth magnets, which is strong, and they have light. So the bigger one has different modes, and it produces 220 lumens, and so they're basically little lights that you can put anywhere another flashlight wouldn't go, like little spaces, tight spaces. And the magnets help you rotate it and point the light where you need it, basically.
That is really awesome. Yeah, that's such a really unique looking product. Like I said, it's a cross between the Bumblebee toy that I've seen and something maybe like a SWAT team would use.
That's right. That's what we call them mines.
Exactly. It looks so cool. Again, I mean, anybody can check the stuff out here either through Amazon or STKRconcepts.com. A lot of really awesome products, and again, anyone can come to this and see. And there are a few different ones here, kind of like the utility jug. We can get apparel, right? So if someone wants to walk around with that, they can do that. The carpenter pencil, which I mentioned before, which is awesome. The tough skin. So a lot of people already saw that I used it, and I can contest again that this is really great, because I was doing like yard work, working with like the axe and also the shovel, and we all know what happens. You do that for a while and forget it. You got blisters all over the place.
Exactly.
Again, another really awesome and unique product from you guys. So, anything else that you want to share about the company, future products, things that would kind of really inspire someone to check you out even further?
Yeah, so we're also trying to design new products, and the way we actually design products, we take a product that people normally use, and we try to see what's frustrating of that product, and then we try to make it better, try to find a solution for that.
Awesome.
We're right now, in a month or so, we're getting ready to launch our new headlamp that will be basically the same headlamp but on steroids.
Oh no.
Yes, it's gonna produce 650 lumens compared to 250 that we have right now, and it's gonna be rechargeable, but it's still gonna be as light as this one, and it's just gonna be awesome. We're so excited about it.
Well, thank you so much for doing this, and thank everybody for checking this out for behind the product here with STKR Concepts. Again, you can check them out at their website, Amazon, as well as some different stores. And again, I'm looking forward to continuing to work with you guys and check out new products as they come along. Super happy about the ones that we've already checked out, so I can only say great things about you guys.
Thank you so much, Alan.
Thank you again, and thanks everybody for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe right here. Click that little bell icon. Stay up to date with everything I do, and we'll see you soon.